Hello, welcome to my channel, Dee Dee's Journey, Conquering Life After 50. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is about menopause. I officially went into menopause May 2020. So when May 2021 came around, I did not have a period, so that made me in menopause because I went through the whole year, because menopause is when you go 12 months without having a period. So I was so excited about that, to finally be in menopause. I actually have a video about it on the channel. However, I noticed that I continued to have hot flashes. And I'm like, well, what's going on? I looked it up, and yes, you still can have hot flashes after you're in menopause. But that's due to certain things that we're doing that causes those hormonal issues. So I looked it up because I noticed I have been having hot flashes more frequently. And it was almost like every day. And I'm like, okay, so I looked it up. The number one thing that can cause hot flashes after menopause is caffeine. Now, for those of you that know me, you know that coffee, I love coffee. Coffee is my dude. Coffee is my thing, right? So I'm like, oh my God, I can't drink coffee. But it was funny because I remember some years ago, and my supervisor at the time was going through menopause, and she was like, yeah, caffeine can cause hot flashes. So she was like, wasn't drinking as much coffee. And I forgot about it because I was in my 30s then. So of course, menopause was like far, far away at that time. So when I saw that, it just made me remember her and what she said about the caffeine. So I did an experiment last week. I didn't drink any coffee, but until this past Saturday, I really just forgot, didn't really think about it, but I had made me a cup of coffee at home, and I started sweating, and I felt it coming on. I'm like, what's going on? Then I remembered, you're drinking coffee. So I can't have coffee. And that was Saturday. I had coffee, had a hot flash. So Sunday, I had a breakfast date and I had coffee. And sure enough, I had a hot flash. I'm like, okay, so this is the reason I cannot have coffee. So this is a real thing here. So I'm like, okay. But today, Monday, I had my favorite Starbucks drink, because I like Dunkin' Donuts. Starbucks regular coffee to me is just too strong. It's just, it's too strong. So one day I tried this salted caramel with the foam, whatever. I don't even know what it's called, but the drink, I get the largest, of course, extra large. It's like a cold brew. What is it? Salted caramel, cold brew, whatever. It was $5.25. So today I experimented further. I'm like, okay, well, let's see how I do with iced coffee. So I went to Starbucks, got my favorite coffee, which is now gone up to $5.45, which I won't be getting that too much. I mean, it's just too much. I'm not the one. I'm not paying almost $6 for a cup of coffee. I can't. But I did it today. It was usually last year, which was what, a week ago? It was $5.25, but today it went up to $5.45. Okay, but anyway, so I had that, And I did not have a hot flash. So I'm like, okay, so is it just the hot coffee? Because that's coffee. That was a huge, I mean, it was like the biggest cup that you can get. And I did not experience a hot flash at all. So I got my fingers crossed that it's just the hot coffee. Because I don't want to have to give up my coffee entirely because I love coffee. That's my thing. So in the video, I'm just going to put like different statistics and what have you about menopause. And let's have a discussion about it, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.